as well. They timed this flank just right. It could be good, but Crazy Guy gets a whiff. But unfortunately, it's going to be Cruz who finds the shots. The trades come through, though. But the spike's still dirty. Out from U-Haul, Thigh with the shots out. And Jit Boys being able to find a leg.
And he's locked in, isn't he? Xpero down for the count. We know that Talon are great in the pistols. Locked into Hookah at the moment. As the plant goes down, Killua, that haunt, he threw it from the B site. And he's still there to find a frag.
Jemkin playing on the lurk as well. Gets spotted out. That's a rifle picked up now. A full 5-man squad.
Yes, 5v2.
And they're looking to find a successful retake. Hops upwards though. And it's Monyet's attention drawn away. He turns back around. 2 kills so far. Make that not quite the third. Cruz coming back in. Just Cushy left, and he doesn't quite have the position.
On the round now, you assume, but no. Talon want to go.
Continuing to push on, hunt for some of these kills. RQ happy to stay and trade as well. They duke it out. Jemkin finding the shot. All of a sudden, it's a 3v2. Primi, does he have the angle? He's good for the first.
Spike down A.
Has to back off.
Got to go for the reload. Got to call in some assistance. Jit Boys here. Primi.
Double dipped and punished.
1v1.
Make the drop.
Silently.
Stealthily so far. Xpero coming through! And that will be him sinking his fangs into this round. Trying his darndest to hold with the off angle, but unfortunately taken apart. And thus begins Talon's onslaught. The trades going through. Xpero tucked inside. Turns back around, but shot out from the back of his skull. 2v1 as Crazy Guy looks to fend it off on the spike.
Got it half to almost strike. It's going to blind the visions here.
Still getting a shot on the thigh though. Cruz, he has the spike half, but he chooses to hold the line. Going back into it. Crazy Guy goes for the swing! 2 to 3 now. They're welcome.
RQ are aware.
Gonna clear it with utility. Finding the timing though. It's not quite there. It's gonna be the trades from RQ to be successful.
That Prowler has just bailed RQ out. It took the bullets instead of the bodies.
What a way to tank those shots. Now the spike gets planted because of it. Xpero springing out on the lurk.
He was noted earlier too, seen by the operator of Primi. A forgotten moment, a forgotten player.
But Cruz will refrag.
Here.
And for the site to get smoked off, a deep smoke, so Thigh has to respect it too.
He's gonna carry over the operator. If they can get this, they can pick it back up, but just by the timing and locked out by the sky smoke, you've just got to call a save, you'd assume. Or maybe not, 2 versus 2, but time's a ticking.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more doable now. Not too much in the util department for RQ either. Thigh with the swing. Can Cushy hold it down? Showstopper deployed to try to buy space and time. He fires it into the corner. Bang, boom goes the dynamite. It's the Prowler, but no support. Monyet looks for the entry. Primi taking down the shots. Jit Boys getting eliminated. But of course, you still got the rest. Thigh off of this flank. Goes and pushes up front. The spike carrier has been dropped. Only one left is Monyet now, and unless he can frag himself out, it's not gonna happen. And Talon move up to a 5th. Okay, smokes, Nightfall. A lot of the site cleared out, but elevation, it's there for Thigh.
Doesn't matter if he's revealed, it's just an angle that Monyet can't adjust toward.
Paint Shells denies the spike plant too. So RQ, they are backed into showers.
This is seize for Killua with 30 seconds to go. They can start to contend with just bopping them off the site, but Hardest, great start.
Oh, and as the crown falls onto Jemkin, Jemkin drops it onto the floor. The rest of the team now suddenly in a 3v5.
You've lost your double duelists. They were the same 2 that went out last round, and you saved with these 3. Are we Groundhog Day again?
With 1:10 too, it just might be that. Maybe a different story with Talon beginning to eliminate every player.
There is a world.
Oh, possible. Turn back around just in time, get some shots in, goes for the pit in this 1v2.
Clone and blindside's available for Primi, but an operator in play, you need the shorty out, and it is.
Oh, it's close range, and Primi just cuts him at his torso! Knopping. Swaps over possibly to a different weapon, but RQ continue into this site. Cushy finding the first pick. Alt's getting deployed though, just to buy a bit more time. The rest of the team is here. Primi able to find 2! He puts a good hold up inside the lamps.
And you know he wants to fight even more. Xpero though, watching on the flank. Jit Boys down, 3v3, and it's just the rookies. They come in.
Showstopper out, and Thigh is ready to let it rip.
He's just gonna keep him in check.
Primi holding the defuse all the way through. Sparrow has to make a move. He finds the kills necessary, but Primi sticks the defuse to the end. Talon's working out. Now they're just holding inside of Market, anticipating this push. Jitboys finds the first shot, crouches down and gets another. Meanwhile, they continue to fan out. B-Long wanting to be proactive and taking space, but Primi finds a triple.
Retreat.
Great check from Jitboys. Does he expect the other? He does. Still though, the other trio out from the back, and Jitboys just continues to mow them all down.
Ace, 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 ace. You can hear it.
He's beginning to move on for it with this ghost in his hands. Picks it up right where he leaves off. Bats trying to deny the spike plant, and he manages to do it.
Yeah, this time with the Phantom, so no tracking on that one, but plant down. He starts to play with the time as Talon. He starts to protect. Cruz is going to set himself up for this incendiary, you would assume.
And Jitboys just elects to rendezvous with his team, but ultimately a little bit too late. RRQ, they begin to spread out, and they're marking into A short where Talon are just lying in wait. Spike has been halved. The lineups might be good, but it only buys that much time. Jitboys goes in for the swing, able to pick up the first, but not the next. Cruz, now vision obfuscated, goes out, and he gets taken out.
Ooh, but he has found the right angle. Oh, you would have thought. No, not like this.
Just off by a hair, and that could have been it. Monyet, though, so far so good at taking back up that space. Incendiary now, just to fend off and go for a safe spike plant.
Oh, it's shaky from Jemkin.
The duel's not quite there. Primi this time showing him up. And then for the Heaven Peak to go off wayside. Primi beginning to go on onto Tear. Of course, with the drift, clears out the site.
Oh.
Jemkin, though, finding a bit of reprieve. So far, so good, but then taken out by Jitboys. Monyet comes in, looks for the spray transfer, but it's not found. Cruz picks it up instead. A last player, and that's just Sparrow. Quickly spotted out by the back, and Jitboys beheads him at 13-4 as the final score. Into TP, the whole team's already up C long, and here comes that lurk as well. Jitboys firing off shots towards the back. Monyet feels the pressure. Unfortunately, taken out by Primi. Out the sides of Garage, and all of a sudden, just two left from RRQ.
Grab net for Cruz, out early, gonna catch him in the spawn.
Sparrow, though. Oh, he's made it a little step as well, but the Paranoid does catch through. Cruz, having heard the footsteps, goes for the swing. 2 kills found as well, and because of that, Jitboys is anticipating this push-up, but he doesn't get the drop. Thigh sends out the flash. Now has to play it safe. Armor-piercing rounds, though, and they are looking to punish him. Killua being able to fend it off, and he's still playing hooky all around grass. Monyet has to be aware. Fast lane just to give him some more space to go back and pressure into the site. Instead, Cushy relays forward. And now for Primi to hold into this off angle. Monyet goes for the swing, and Sparrow gets the last kill. The cage is up as well, Annihilation threat at hand. And they feel the need to push into long, but that's where they get eliminated.
2 down, Monyet and Cushy. A little bit of damage on the Primi for sure, but do you just already call for the save? They are looking to run away with tail between their legs.
Lane, but into the smokes, Primi trying to pop out with these flashes. Cruz just gets the spam so cross, and the hair goes even more. 3 players down from RQ.
That is so destructive. The dart comes a little bit later in from Killua as well, and they got a good reveal out onto Sparrow. Everybody hitting their shots at the moment for Talon, and I mean, yeah, Jemkin and Cushy can attempt this retake, but you are really just waiting for Cushy, seeing nothing in the garage.
Sonic sensors as well, though, so even though he might be able to slip through some of these spots and cracks, it might not be enough. RQ know they have to be cautious with the numbers advantage that Talon has, so they're going to call it to a save instead, but duel means that Garage is going to be a little bit dirty. Jemkin comes in to deal with it. So another avenue of entry for RRQ, but then Talon pushes back into spawn. More space getting taken up. Hunter's Fury to buy more time. And the spike continues to tick away. Dimensional drift out, but Primi deals with it. Turns away just in time, looks to hold the angle. Gets blinded. Killua taken out. The spike ultimately gets defused as Jemkin comes up huge with the goods. That's why they've just gone across in towards sewer. Instead, the flash is good. checks coming through as well. Annihilation getting sent across, and it's 3 kills getting picked up by Talon. A 4th with the Annihilation, shoving Cushy into the coffin. Trying to hold and look for the frags, but still, Monyet runs away. Jemkin was eliminated.
Yeah, 4 versus 3 now. Feel like Xfero, if he was to the C site, would love to throw out the hat here to give an idea on where Talon might be ending. But now with the drift going into this A site, it's going to scope out Xfero at the backside of the site, but nothing in the sewers.
Not quite scoping out Crazy Guy either, though. And because of that, frags getting picked up now. RRQ may be able to hold on to the site. TP'd into the corner, but the recon reveals all still. Monyet and Xfero dispatching 2-piece. Right through the cracks. Cage and everything up. Primi even able to hold it close. Cushy solely working through from A-Link. Able to get the flick, but still Primi, some more damage. And it reveals more positions from RRQ.
Yeah, 3 versus 2. You've still got the drone for Killua and some shockies if you need to send them in. Camera placed, which would have been heard, but it's still from deficit that RRQ try to get this retake. And it's just not going to come into play, is it? Jit Boys and Killua get the kills. Great flash, but Primi has not checked the corner.
Some slight lapses, and Crazy Guy picks it up.
Into the A site, though, is not the idea. It's the C site, and the operator only gets 1.
Not too bad on the refrag, but as he hops haphazardly into this cage, Neuro Theft gets picked up. Killua affords another kill, and suddenly it's a 2v2.
Overdrive in from Monyet, though, and he is looking to get the beams out. Killua going to remove his head.
Perfect precision, and Thigh repositioned as well. Crazy Guy has no idea where to look. He has to be careful.
Drone to see if he's immediately coming from behind, but by the timing, Crazy Guy can slip in. He'd love 2 1 versus 1s at the moment.
Still, though, you've got Hunter's Fury come in to investigate. Recon Vault didn't reveal too much, but look at that perfect dink. Crazy Guy now trying to play through the smokes. Great on the flash. Thigh swaps over to the shorty, but Crazy Guy manages to sneakily slip around.
Spotted into this corner. No, wait, was spotted into the corner. Yeah.
Primi will take him out, and that's more information as well as Jit Boys now holds up inside of Cubby. Unfortunately falls, though. And that could be the C-side opened up, but Thigh quick on the smoke, and the rest of the team is here. Gravnet perfect and center. Just Crazy Guy left, and he lands a good shot, but needs so much more. Killua!
It's Primi. They are super close and just catching him with the gun.
Corner checked as well at the last second, but Crew's still able to some work.
And look at this, they're already here on the C side as well.
Progression smoke hides inside of it. You've got flashes as well. They continue to hold them off. 30 seconds to go for RRQ.
They don't know Cushy's already in the site though.
They won't just spam away. Jit Boys, though, able to land some shots, but runs out of ammo at the last second. Xfero able to pick it up.
What's this C site?
Ooh, there's an Odin at play, though, spraying all across. Thigh being able to slip up from behind. Jit Boys back plat, lands a shot, drops the spy carrier. Low HP is Jemkin as well. Xfero spotted out on the lurk. Look at the barrier mesh as well. Still not too bad of a shot from Crazy Guy, but he's the only one left.
And time's ticking down as well with the flank starting to come on out, but there's just too many angles for Crazy Guy, you'd assume.
Makes a go for it, but unfortunate TP out into the open. Q loves to operate, but we go straight back into it off the time. Monyet quick on the rip, but it's Cruz on this Odin that finds the refrag. Back into the spike, but all of a sudden Cushy lands a quick shot.
Yeah, get out the hat as well, get some information on what is stacked around this A site. You do have the From the Shadows and Crazy Guy who is going to go towards the spawn spot. Has to deny. Ty can communicate that to keep the boys still on this A site. They don't need to leave as Crazy Guy, Cushy, low. Xfero not too far behind. And if I'm seeing Jemkin pick out an Odin here, might not be the gun that you want to give him, but he is locked into using it.
Wouldn't be a bad shout. Trying to play high-low, but it's not quite working out. Jemkin able to mow them all down.
For pop plate, you get close though, and Killua. Oh, you don't want to use your drone here, you'd feel. Cushy over at A lobby, taken down.
While you would assume that Primi has repositioned somewhere else, the rest of Talon have come in to refill that space around B too. Pop flash though. Here comes Chip Boys and gang. Recon just by a bit more time, but Chip Boys gets dispatched of.
They've seen each other through the smoke, select ships in the night at the moment, but who is going to sink the other? It's xffero, of course it is. 2 versus 2, spike down. Maybe not even the 2 because the Cocoon is pulling in Crazy Guy and now he has to do it again. It's xffero for one more 1v2. He's gonna go start to scope out the site instead of where xffero is, turning around, now spots him.
Out of the drift. Oh, and it's Cruz with a shot from the back line.
To get this space around A, and would you have it any other way? Primi on the line, Jemkin done, Monyet balls. These duelists cannot get anything done on our RQ.
And Cruz now just sets up the wall too. Primi, he's locked in. Oh, but the shot falls off. Cushy suddenly finding an entry.
Talk about locked in, now they're locked out. 3 versus 3, the wall to be broken. Over it long.
Could afford the rotations over, but more utility getting drawn out. RQ looks to make a go for it. Having the pressure, they play onto the side thigh, finding more shots, and that will be that! Putting a stop to it outside of A short. It's a scoreline of 13-7. Chip Boys pulling some attention away. Monyet comes in for the check just in time. And more smokes to get tossed out, trying to retain control over elbow. Talon though, looking to play up close, but the shot's whiffing way past. Just Killua left, and he finds a couple. Low HP is Monyet, but he will still deal some damage. The first pistol picked up by RQ. Break the trip and go quick and fast. Who's on the other side though? Cruz and Thigh, able to hold it down. xffero able to push up at the same time.
Oh, but Killua, he's already watching for it. Now Cushy, is he going to try his best hand at it? Because just with the stinger, he might not be able to have the best gun for that one. Still lurking around, and by the timing, Killua going to give over a gun to Cushy so they can start to maybe make something work here.
Spike planted.
It's a ghost onto Crazy Guy as well, but he still lets a shot. What?
That could have been risky. Dai looked away before he confirmed the kill. They know Cushy now. Shooting down this wall.
1v2. The Gravnet might become his undoing, even though he has the Haunt. Some utility traded out, but his position, what? Perfect tap. The marksmanship is what he needs exactly. Thigh though. Don't want to lose too many players. RQ beginning to make their moves with the stuns, with the flashes. Monyet goes overdrive. Gluckson finds a triple kill. Just Primi left. I don't think he's going to be able to repeat the same 4K from before. Goes Gravnet, and that's where Cushy will just crouch in to find the last frag.
Mid pop.
Oh, and they just go through swinging.
It's magic, isn't it?
Haymaker after haymaker, and it's, Monyet trying to knock them off balance. 3v2 now as Jemkin finds a wallbang.
Oh, if he just picked out a little slight sliver, he would have got both of them hindered. Could have been a collateral.
30 seconds
Still though, just a bit of respect, and it's the aggressive TP from Talon. Flashes out, convergent pass through. A quick TP back into safety, and there's 20 seconds left on this clock.
Were they shots to try and bait out a push there, bait out a peek? Think you're hindered, go tap and tap as the plant goes down.
Jemkin's down to his last bullet too, which means timing is going to be quite crucial. xffero trying to skulk up front, but the barrel reveals and exposes him. And that's exactly what they're doing, marking down onto the spike as well. Jemkin, there goes the barrel! A thrifty picked up by Talon!
Crazy. And there we go.
There goes the first. Cushy finding another as well. Marking down this middle with a spray.
Player advantage now for RRQ. No ultis to play on the back of for Talon here, so it is going to be some sharp shots and coordination needed. You could get a drone or a clone towards this B site. As you do spot out xffero. Cushy to meander over as well, to tuck in and be silent, to not be spotted. But now he's dead.
Oh, and it's just Thigh as well. With a gorgeous clone, flash play, Chip Boys to lurk up from behind.
Would you ever expect him to be holding an operator with the spike in a transition where your team is getting towards the site? 50 seconds.
And the drop's been heard from xffero as well. Not too bad on the tracking though. He buys a bit of positioning onto the site. Still, a safe spike plant goes through, and Jemkin comes and arrives. Goes light speed, allows for Xpero to play around the corners, and a low HP Thigh gets dispatched.
Ease is gonna catch Thigh, no.
Whoa.
Dodges it, drops Xpero with the pit down 2.
Big pickup, but still Cushy being able to go out for the trade. Haunts for safety, added cover.
Lurk in from Jit Boys to this A site. A spot on towards Crazy Guy, who's just running, seemingly aware of Jit Boys, but can do nothing about it. And Monyet looking for more.
I'm out of here.
Will opt to play onto site instead. Jemkin getting traded out. Monyet back into mid, but it's 2 targets. They are swinging for both sides. Primi onto the 3rd kill.
And turn someone into a butterfly.
Territory.
There it goes. Primi
Oh.
does land onto it. So even though Cushy found that kill, it comes down to the push out from spawn. Jemkin finding one, does go in for a hinder as well. And all of a sudden it goes down to just Killua, who's not able to hold it. RRQ fight back.
Find you.
Get that rest of the utility online, and the glass cannon, well, gets the better of him this time, doesn't it?
Absolutely shatters. Monyet goes in for the peak, but Primi finds another onto Cushy.
And now you can slow down as Talon. You can get the orb from Jit Boys, go back, and neural theft a kill in mid. Although they are kind of deep kills, so maybe just go together as a team. You've got some reveal on this A site from the Paranoia sent. Monyet probably just has to give a bit of respect here. You'd assume on the lineup.
Well, it is Monyet, so
That's true.
he'll play a little bit risky with it. Oh, Xpero on the lurk once again, getting caught out.
And now you just got a 2 versus 4 where you need someone to go nuclear. Monyet might catch the timing in mid. He wants it.
Oh, a little bit too much though. Punished for his greed. Cruz will send it over onto the B site.
And now with your pockets empty, you know that you just have to hold on to this gun as Crazy Guy until the round's timer expires and grab that operator for Jemkin.
Just unbelievable plays coming out from Talon. These guys are locked in. Oh, Cushy! What was that?
Send in the Prowler, see if anybody is close, get confirmed that Killua is there, want to try and trap him in the seas, but it does get dodged. Now recognize that you've got the player advantage, and Nightfall, it does come out to no connection as Ty gets timinged by Xpero. But will he be aware that Cruz can be slipped into this elbow? The answer is no.
Experiment complete.
Which would afford Talon the site. Spike getting planted soon enough. Flash gets sent down, that reveals even more. Killua lands the shot, has Hunter's Fury now, but it's not even needed as Cruz picks up the 3rd, goes in for the sprays. Crazy Guy with a desperate stick onto the spike. He finds a close range shot, but the time goes off, and Talon end this first half with a lead.
Silent regroup from RRQ up mid.
And the stack works out in their favor. Oh, B hops in towards the B site.
Yeah, we'll just clear it all out and know that Cruz and Ty are not there. So you'll get the plant. RRQ are looking to claim this 2nd pistol, unless we just see some ridiculousness.
It will just be Thigh, unfortunately walking into his doom. The entire team picking up a kill piece. Has to play rather conservative now, but calls for some additional support. Xpero with this lurk just punishes 2.
Not really working out there for Talon. This is the round as well that, you know, they have their first buy. Oh, and Primi cannot navigate that. Xpero.
And a different approach from Talon though. More conservative angles being held, but they get punished for it. Primi getting caught out. The spams through the smokes. He's looking for a grab net shot.
Yeah, Ty just gets caught out trying to gate crash, not able to hit any kills, any shots. Primi caught exchanging from util to gun and vice versa.
Things up again. Flash getting sent across both sides. Jit Boys. It's a quick mid-round adaptation in towards the B site. Monyet, can he go fast enough? The entire team of Talon is prepared.
But now you just switch into the 4 versus 2. You know Jemkin's low. You play it to the numbers.
Planted.
Trying to work together as a duo.
And they're just going to go where no one is home for Talon.
Still though, will they find the timing actually? They call back into holding the angle while Talon dumps every bit of utility that they have just to cover onto the spike. Positions revealed now as Jemkin goes refract. And that will be that. Cruz has him perfectly triangulated. Now in the hands of Thai, able to connect on towards Monyet. Here comes Cruz, but quickly traded off.
Can you still get in towards this site though as RRQ when you've got this convergent pass still online? Jemkin has a job to do, and he's not able to do so.
Xpero will come back in though.
I mean, you've got your dart, your Gravnet, a flash, although you've got no Primi now.
Oh, it's Xpero! 2 more kills, and all of a sudden he's online for the ace. Crazy Guy just marks the position, spots out Killua by the headshot angle, and RRQ go up to an 11th. These ults now, but RRQ has some ults of their own. They go chasing. Cruz quickly getting taken out. Xpero now as the lurk gets revealed too. Monyet beginning to push up front. It's Primi who finds some reprieve, but can this 2v3 become successful?
Well, the run is on for Primi.
Whoa! He still manages to make it happen. Reveals on towards Cushy. It's the annihilation that Cushy has to respect as well. Tosses in a seize and buys some time, but the annihilation still connects.
How's he got him around that? Now where do you look to go? What do you look to accumulate on the information game as Talon?
Oh, and he goes in quick for the shot! A second one going down, the spike dropped.
One enemy remaining.
Pulls out the Gravnet and he spots onto the final player. More support, but Xpero, he's got the X factor until Killua! Now an opportunity for RRQ to swing into side. Cruz looking to play around the smokes, but it's not happening.
That one's a bit of a rough start. Cruz and Killua down for the count, not able to get any kills. There's that pit as well.
Sudden explosion, Primi plays ever so curiously just around the edges. He's got some utility. Oh, what a blind shot from Jit Boys off the top. Thai finding another. Xpero though, still inside! And his Venom sinks into Talon. And they manage to put boots on the ground. Talon might have the sight surrounded, but the firepower not quite there. They try to initiate things with utility, but outside of the smokes, Jit Boys, he lines things up! Ah, this is coming out of nowhere! 1v1, Xpero! Dishes back the 4K! And that will end the map, 13 to 10. We go for another!
Fake.
Footsteps now audible though. Xpero looks to play sneakily around the corner. The shot's kind of lining up until Thai comes in with that sheriff of his. Jemkin firing back from yellow. The tailwind though, it's expended. And now Killua finds the frag necessary.
But they don't know where Cushy is, who's opted for the sheriff pickup as well. Now noted.
He's looking for more as well. Still though, up by the edge. Thai flicks upwards.
It will be successfully planted.
Oh! And he's played so close, Jit Boys. Now with a weapon afforded to him. Cushy though, still able to flick. Goes for the reload and has the drone. Just a low HP Thai to play carefully around the corner. Not much left in terms of utility to go for the spike. A simple stack from RRQ, and that will be that. RRQ answers back in full.
Position. If he just dies by himself on an island, he would be in a very rough spot, and he can't even get the kill on a Jemkin.
Jemkin has just done the dirtiest thing, and now it's Cushy to add on to that as well. Killua, an advantageous position, but none found so far. RRQ, just everyone, the full cavalry onto spot. Rez quickly coming back in, but Cruz, Killua, they managed to find the timing onto this. Cushy, the only one left now, all the way towards the back of Pile, and that's where...
Not the previous round of B though.
Oh, yeah, they go in for the fight. The wall quickly set up, but Thai just makes a quick reaction. Now it's Xpero to hold the off angle, waiting for Talon to sneak through, but the wall comes up. Primi has protected his team. Recon though, and Monyet lines things off! Where did that come from? Primi looking to destroy things up from the sides! A quick double, but Monyet is still alive! Finds the headshot angle, and he's online for the ace! Spike on the ground, and Cruz, does he have the angle? No! Monyet just rips them all apart! Through the nanostorm, great dink! And that's a potential lockdown now. Cruz though answering back with his Vandal. Pull.
You will not.
A bit more of a shallow one as the res does come on out of the blades of Jemkin, and Xpero sticking around.
Relaying forward. Quick nanostorm from Jit Boys just to try to buy time. But still, ultimately, RQ managed to set foot. They start to tap. And it begins to build pressure for Talon. They're sticking on all the way through. No spams found this time. RRQ come up with the goods. Yeah, sticking around the right spots. Oh, perfect reveal. Cushy finds another. No safe plant now. No safe haven for Talon. They have to turn away. It's Cruz over onto the B side, but does he expect a player lurking?
I mean, there was already a reveal that mid was exposed with the early utility that was destroyed, so this is a spot that should be expected. Pushy's looking at it.
It's Jemkin as well that you're worried about if you're Talon. The barrel spotted. Oh, and he just traces onto the perfect shot. Cruz getting revealed now, and it's just Primi left. Snuck over, looking for a safer spot, but Crazy Guy spots him out too. Oh, Jit Boys though, being able to find the shot through. It's like wallbangs off the tube. So more gaps being created thanks to the pressure from earlier on.
If you want to go for a Viper pit play though as Cruz, you're not going to be able to deploy that as you're at the B site. And with this two-player advantage that you now have, you've called for your team to marathon run over towards B. Popped.
And it's just a safe play coming out from the team of RRQ. Xfero finds the information. Crazy Guy goes in for the swing. And Xfero spots out a couple more too. Still, Spike gets planted at the very least, and Primi could go for res.
Yeah, you feel like you want the pit and you want the res in this sort of situation with no ults to be answerable by RRQ. It is just going to be the numbers game.
And the angle's being held. Primi finds the shot, goes on swinging. And that's now just 2 players left. His 1000th kill in the league. One out from the back, another going on to the tap. Talon should be aware. They're playing it safe inside of the pit, and they quickly dispatch up the first. Jemkin now running out for the races, finds one shot, but Cruz to trade.
Spike planted.
Would be a great round for Talon to pick up if they can pull it off, but high-value targets, and Jemkin will find them. Monyet answers as well. Just 2 left. Bodies way too far for Primi to find a res. Hunter's Root desperately ripped across just to find some space. Primi hides inside, but the flank is there. And the Blade Storm as well, it completely clips him to up unless Jit Boys, but positions revealed now as well, slowed completely.
Gonna get that plant. Already a stark difference in just having a good lead on this attacking side before getting the plant.
Even with Kiloa's utility and weaponry, it's not going to be successful. The positions from RQ are just way too strong. Jemkin on this slide off angle will be able to connect at the end. Thigh, ooh, it's not too bad on the swing until Monyet comes back up for the reaction though, and that will be RRQ with the pistol.
Weaker member, and Cruz is on an island, straight in towards it though, and he finds 2. Okay.
That's adequate. It is a prime position to defend, and he has done his job.
It was 66% of his kills before this round.
One hell of a statistic, Komodo.
Plant down. Wall available still for Crazy Guy. Place that a little bit further as well.
Ooh.
He's going to opt to do it close and long on the spike. And a lockdown from Xfero as well. This is where things do start to get a bit problematic for the timing for Talon on this retake.
As well as Monyet's position, still has the snakebite to work off of. He's anticipating for players to work into him, but the lockdown has him covered. So some safety as he hops back away, tries to work with the clock. Talon trying to make their move. They feel the pressure. Up onto yellow. Xfero plays hide and seek. And with the nanoswarms.
And the Hunter's just going to be on towards Jit Boys as well. Finished off swiftly.
Perfectly pre-aimed. Okay, slight curtain fall, and Thigh will find a shot. It's a Guardian though. He's gonna need so much more. RQ playing some sneaky positions from behind around the wall as well. Oh, and it's just a straight shot from Crazy Guy.
And then you just got to call that one, or you got to try and get a res out, and you got to get a quick retake on.
Oh, there's Primi. So maybe going for the res after all. Does have the wall to work off of, but the position's too hot. Monyet and Crazy Guy will just pepper them full of holes. No, sir. RQ with the discipline to hold it down.
It's the anticipation at the moment.
Completely forgotten about it.
Oh,
and
the
RRQ will be
timing.
happy to take advantage. Timed shot into sight, spike planted.
Cruz has just pulled out his snake spite at the wrong time when RRQ called go.
Means it's a rotation back over onto B. Talon are fully aware. Killua able to land a shot. Square on, and RRQ continues to press forward.
The pit is available for Mon yet, however, Quack. And if you get that plant down over at this site, you could stretch that one out. 2 versus 5 now, and that probably makes you not use it.
Yeah, the snake bite goes through. It's a perfect decay. Monyet only in with an outlaw. So feels the pressure, feels the need to back off. Tries to look for a line, and he will find a couple of shots, but Talon with the numbers will overwhelm. Still though,
An unexpected position, a gap in the comms of Talon.
oh, run, Primi, you've got to. Killua goes in for the swing. Xpero makes a great hold. And you're just down to Thigh. Tries to make a go for it. Cruz beginning to make his move, but Monyet spots it out. Jemkin with the final nail in the coffin. And RRQ are on this warpath to the final map.
13-6 to RRQ. That is a convincing map to come out from them, which means this best of 5. He's looking early.
Has no idea that there are that many players on the other end. Gets taken out, and it's a quick execution coming out from RRQ. Smokes out towards Boba, and look at the hold that Jemkin gets.
Deep space. Reveal for nothing.
It's quickly concealed away from the utility, and that's one hell of a crossfire that he can play. He still has the saturate. Tosses it out at the right time, right place. Looks for the shots, and he will connect. Killua with just a sheriff. And 3 targets to work through. Progression smoke. And look at what they're doing, hiding right around inside of it. Can Killua react fast enough? No, sir, not today.
For RRQ.
And a round 3 Neuro theft, by the way. Jemkin, though, will pick off the first shot.
Very unawares, but it's Boba at the moment that they want to drink the blood of Cruz.
Oh, and the position's quickly revealed. He's way too low. Saturate from Jemkin, and it's down to a 3rd kill.
He has just such an understanding of how to use this waylay, doesn't he? From Corrode to here, is still, of course, on by Jemkin now. Technically could argue for an ace. The stun is mounted.
It's a flash as well, but he just fires way off. Completes the ace, Jemkin! Will it, though? Killua being able to take down Jemkin. Out from the top of middle. It's a market play as well. Xfero trying to lurk through main. Cushy able to find one, but Cruz makes it a trade.
But can he get in towards the site to be able to stop them at all? Because it's just going to be the reversal plant, and Crazy Guys switch lurk mode. Ty down again, 0 for 5 currently.
Messy round, but quickly brought back to normalcy thanks to RRQ. Crazy Guy on this lurk, but a safe plant nonetheless from RRQ. Hunter Sphere gets ripped.
And what does Jemkin want to do on this little lurk at the moment? Maybe nothing, maybe he can't because his teammates will just be dead. Killua for 2, Cruz and Primi in as well. And now it is all Jemkin on this waylay.
Showstopper deployed.
Yeah, that's a 5 versus 1.
Just an added bonus.
Heat of the moment.
Paint shells available as well. Jemkin just trying to do and find as much damage as possible. And the scouting report will reveal that Jit Boys is into this corner. A trap play as well with Jit Boys on the other side. 3 kills now. Thigh not quite finding too much.
Bit of an overheat though. Jit Boys there. An opportunity.
Oh, the fault line. Thigh tosses in the shells. He looks to place a stronghold. Crazy Guy looking for the frag, but ultimately denied. Coming out from Primi.
But are they going to be able to find it? Jit Boys, he does indeed. But the trades are sensational from Cushy and Jemkin.
Out goes the flash as well. The Prowler to chase RQ. They smell blood in the water and they're going for it.
But everything is revealed on that neural theft now. Got to keep Cruz on the other side. And the resurrection that Primi holds, well, that's just not happening to short.
Defensive positions absolutely weakened. Primi's gonna walk into 3. Hit by the Rolling Thunder now, and that might as well be a free kill. There it goes. Just Jit Boys to try and hold out from Link. He wants to deny the spike plant, or at least to play around it. but he's alone. Ooh, crouch down. Oh, not too bad on the first and the second kill. Crazy Guy to refrag. Here comes Cruz, but he doesn't connect the shots. Crazy Guy answers back in full. This with their fingers crossed. Jemkin, quick assault. Oh, for me, crouch down. The stun does not matter.
Well, the rest of the brutality force is still coming towards him at the moment. He needs a bailout strategy, and it's just not going to happen because Monyet doubles down.
With that, continuing to push up front as well. Nice, way too low, hops around wildly. Killua looking for some angles, but they're not quite found. Crazy Guy. Choice, but to anchor down and hold. Xpharaoh watching onto the flank. Low HP, but he still survives. Jitboys tries to make his move. TP's away into safety, but the spike still planted. Talon, they've got forces and presence here. Snakebite to try to deny some area. Flushed out of position though, and it's gonna be the trades off contact. Talon will pick up another round.
Oh, that gets close though. Look at the HP.
Spike is
timing.
in.
Tie.
Oh, Xpharaoh shots towards the back. Jitboys to answer through, but still gotta work through this boba hold. Nightfall now coming in.
And Ty does have the showstopper as well. You think he has to use this here now.
Gotta find a launch pad. Monyet just repositions towards the back and they have no earthly idea. Quick moves now necessary. Spotted out. Jitboys might be able to make it happen, but it's just Monyet and Crazy Guy. Thigh sticking it all the way through. Monyet goes in and he finds the straight transfer.
The res was used last round, remember? Oh, and they nearly lined up for him there.
Just going up for those duels. Jemkin, aware of their positions, goes for the quick peeks.
Get out of dodge with the light speed. You still got the numbers advantage in this final round as well. As Killua can pick up a gun on the back of that kill. Use the Hunter's Fury as well if they need, but Kushi
Last player standing.
by himself got ambitious.
The more utility that Talon gets to deploy, tries to obfuscate it with the Saturate, and he manages to find the dome of Thigh. Killua, do you have it? Jemkin holding this off angle as tightly as possible. And his head gets spotted out!
This is where they have to try and set him up so it's success.
Trying to at least, they managed to do it through tiles. Thigh, 2 kills so far, and he's hunting for even more. Jitboys will be able to relay forward with the rest of the team.
And they know where Crazy Guy is as well. I mean, generally over to that A site with that fault line, but just revealed.
Outside of the dark cover, and there it is. Killua playing Lurk as well. Here comes Jemkin, and the damage is not good enough. 4v4.
Gotta get that plant, and it's just not gonna happen right now. Sprays through the smoke. No res, of course. Primmy's got nada.
Spike planted.
It's also Cruz taking quite a bit of damage. Snake bites and paint shells. You've got RRQ just lying in wait with utility in hand.
I mean, there's no heals at the moment to go over to it was Cruz or Primmy, and Ty wasn't prioritized on the plant.
Because of that, though, the showstopper does get connected. He finds the shot onto Jemkin and just rips it off, but Crazy Guy goes for a wall bang. Primmy into the corner as well. Will they check it? They do. He still finds a shot, though. Down to the one-on-one. Cruz. He heard it. He will find it towards the back of Xpharaoh's head. The spike gets planted.
Yeah, Primmy's gonna be doing that one as there's some damage, and this is where things get spicy.
They continue to push into it. Still, though, gotta watch out for both split angles. Cushy answers. Just Primmy left. Does he have it? He's been absent so far, but needing to step up into this final moment. Players towards the back. The fault line in his face. Cushy. They play the same positions as before. Another aggressive TP out from Jitboys, and it's 2 players that he quickly beheads. Xpharaoh quickly trying to rotate, manages to catch Thigh. Jemkin fires off another shot.
We're all trading positions at the moment. We're behind each other. There's Jemkin and Xpharaoh. The heavy hitters at the moment, the clutch god in Xpharaoh. Jemkin, the kill leader. For Cruz and Killua to see if they can bring this one back.
Oh, Killua manages to hammer through.
And the drone's gonna spot out Xpharaoh.
There goes the check. He's trying to hold on to the positions, but the swings are too wide.
Spike planted.
Oh, a slight complex puzzle, but it's utility cut out in hand. Thigh with the double kill.
Jemkin does have convergent pass behind this operator. Do you feel like you need to use it in this current position, in this 4 versus 3?
Could be a valuable tool. Cushy will go for the quick peek. And with elbow collected upon, this convergent paths might bring things back.
Oh, Cruz, he put the molly on a little bit early, so it's good. It buys time for this flank of Killua.
He silently skulks through, lands the 2K! Killua quickly pulls out the recon as well, just to pull a pause into things as time begins to tick away. Jemkin, yeah, it's gonna be the full set execute. Oh, the showstopper! It doesn't fully splash off! Thai will manage to complete off on that kill.
And now they'll start to get the plant, set themselves in a post. The deep ball over towards the spawn side of things. It's an open one in the two-player advantage.
And even as you break the wall, because Killua was lurking from before, he's got Hunter's Fury now. They have to save.
That's not where you want that shot dart unless you're changing for the camera, but it wasn't there. Ty is in, Hunter's Fury behind.
Slow orb as well, and it completely cuts off the rotations, walled up, and it's just Xpharaoh trying to anchor the site by himself. He spots them as they hop through, but it's proved to be too difficult to track.
He's not a Neon or a Waylay, but he's still bounding on a trampoline.
Oh!
And Cruz will dispatch of Mon, yet Jemkin now to once again go for the save, because you're not touching the money of Talon.
Trying to play off of it.
Because she needs more than one. He's just going to get the one and get out though. 50 seconds to go, and it's the speed up, it's the ramp up for Talon.
It's not too bad. He's got the C's as well. Just tosses it right through. Convergent path deploy, but here comes a res onto Cruz.
And that pit is going to be available, but it's 4 versus 4, and the time starts to come. There's a late lurk that'll be here for Xpharaoh as well, but there's a second guessing at the moment for RRQ. Jemkin gets a third!
Cruz now trying to do it all, but it's Cushy inside of the smoke that silences him. Talon trying to play towards the positions. The flash gets sent out from Onyet. Jemkin looking for the kills, and he's found elevation. Xpharaoh into the pit. Killua trying to hold, trying to play hooky, but you got the shorty in hand. Cruz fires blindly into the spike, and he's run out of ammo. 3 targets hunting him down, and he cannot pull it off. The defuse gets completed. A little bit more. Cruz beginning to make his transition across, but Cushy finds him.
Now should be the angle that it's going to be this B finisher. Jib boys, they don't even need a toy with him. The spike plant right now.
Some utility spent through, but Talon, they've managed to come in onto site. 10 seconds. Do you have the spike? Xpharaoh makes his shots, announces his presence, and he wants to go even harder. Just Brimmy left. Turns around at the wrong side.
But RRQ are just around the corner.
Oh, just to try and reclaim some space and position, but Jemkin pushes up. 2v5.
For Cruz and Killua, it's overtime. You got to give it a crack.
Killua plants himself deep.
Spike
Cruz
planted.
begins to make his flank. But look at how RRQ are marking all of these positions. Not much found. Rolling Thunder sent, and he gets knocked up into the air for Cushy to slam it down. As all that happens, RRQ just look to play together as a team.
Oh, this flash can be everything.
Got sent out, quickly trying to make their hold. RRQ as a full squad managed to find those frags. It's just Cruz left. 1 kill, and that's all it takes. RRQ 14-12 is the final score, and their reign will continue into this grand final.